Greeting, y'all. Good morning. You know what this is. This Minister Marc Dobbs. Just saying good morning on today, and just want to share with you a couple of things that, well, maybe one thing that was in my spirit on this morning as I was walking, getting the juices flowing in the brain and my legs. Sometimes it's difficult being retired from physical work and labor, and it's a little difficult to be in full time uh, ministry. When you're used to just working and the type of work I was doing. So this morning just had to get my juices going and brain going, and trying to stay a little healthy. As I was walking on today, I was hearing the Lord talking about secret sins and stuff like that. That the people are a lot of people are in secret sin that the Lord wants to bring light to, and not yet expose you publicly, but he wants to he bring it to your attention, that like he's saying, like, listen, you feel like you are in, you're doing this stuff in secret, and that don't nobody is seeing it. He says on today that I see what's going on. I am a guy who sees everything and knows everything. Just because I don't always say anything, doesn't mean I'm not watching, or I don't care, or I turn my back on it. He said I want to see how much integrity you have. Integrity is something that you can have when nobody is watching. Are you still going to serve? Are you still going to be honest? Are you still going to trust regardless? There's a lot of you, especially in this season, who are doing the wrong thing just to get gifts and just to provide for your family. You're going about it the wrong way because you hit a rough patch. And I'm hearing the Lord saying that, like, yes, many of you have hit a rough patch, but he's still looking for you to be to be honest, to be trusting and stuff like that, not to do things in secret, just to just to get gifts, just to do other things. And many of you who are in the closet, not the kind of closet many of you associate the phrase with, which is homosexuality, but those who are in the closet doing doing things, what people do in the dark is going to come to the light. When you're in the closet and it's full of darkness, and you could do just about anything in the closet because nobody's going to know. And the Lord is saying today that he wants you to come out of the closet. He wants you to come out of the secret sin, especially when when Adam and Eve sinned. They started to hide, and hide from the Lord. And the Lord kept calling Adam, and he kept hiding. And then all of a sudden he came up and saying, like, well, a lot of the story. What happened? The serpent. They saw that there was naked, and they covered themselves. And there's a lot of you who are like this. You sinned, and now you're running, and you're hiding, trying to hide from God, when God can just see you. No matter where you are, you can go under a rock and he'll still see you. You could go on underneath the underground underground houses or caves or whatever. He could still see you. People may not see you, but he sees you. And because you sinned and stuff like that, you're trying to cover yourself up. You're trying to put fig leaves on. You're trying to cover your tracks, and so you won't get caught. You're trying to do all these things, and the Lord's saying, like, listen, it's time out, for this. I need you to trust me. I need you to be honest. I need you to, especially I need you to repent and, put me back in your life again. And that's, what the Lord is saying, and there's a lot of you also who okay. There's a lot of you also, who are, called out, who are caught and what's the word, affairs and stuff like that, like in marriages and stuff like that. There's a lot of you who are like that. You're doing that secretly, and the Lord is saying, like, listen, you made a vow, unto me. I'm not talking to the unbelievers who don't know me. I'm talking, he's talking to the ones who knows him, who has a relationship with him. There are many who broken the covenant promise of the covenant agreement between husband and wife, and that because you hit a rough patch, now you're out there committing adultery and cheating and doing all these unnecessary things. He's saying, listen, you need to come clean. You need to come back to me, put me back in your life, and I will reconcile the relationship. And that's all I believe the Lord is saying on today. So, have a good day, happy holidays. And Jesus is the real reason for the season. It's not about how many gifts you can get and all this stuff to go broke. Cause there's many people who are going broke trying to give somebody gifts and stuff like that. Like I said, just put God first, man. He will take care of you and supply all your needs. God bless.